Welcome to South Asia Today, a show that provides you the glimpses of South Asia. I'm your host, Shivangi Mishra. Let's begin with the headlines first. India's seafood industry rides the wave of global demand. Residents in Nepal struggle under dust and delays as Chinese loan-funded highway project stalls. And residents of Gilgit-Baltistan protest water crisis amidst growing deprivation and neglect. Let's begin the show. India is a maritime nation with a rich history intertwined with the sea. Its vast coastline, stretching over thousands of miles, is a treasure trove of marine resources. Today, we dive into the world of India's seafood industry, a sector that not only feeds the nation but also makes waves on the global stage. We have this report.
India, with a 4,660-mile coastline, is a maritime nation with a rich sea-linked history. Its marine resources have sustained livelihoods and fueled economic activity for centuries. Recently, the Indian seafood industry has gained global prominence with its extensive coastline from the Bay of Bengal to the Arabian Sea, offering diverse marine resources and a growing network of processing plants. In 2023, India's seafood exports reached an impressive $7.7 billion, with about 25% coming from wild ocean catches. This growth underscores India's rise as a major player in the global seafood market, driven by key buyers across Asia, Europe, and North America. A key hub of India's seafood industry is the Visakhapatnam fishing harbour, which generates an estimated $1.1 million in seafood market value daily. The bustling port processes approximately 150 tons of marine catch each day, including popular species like prawns, cuttlefish, squid, and octopus, which are marketed both domestically and internationally.
Every day in Visakhapatnam, almost 8 to 10 crores of rupees market is going on in Visakhapatnam, especially Visakhapatnam fishing harbour. Almost 150 tons are marine catches coming from Visakhapatnam. Mainly material goes to processing units. The remaining the fish material using for the domestic purpose in Visakhapatnam.
India's extensive coastline spanning Orissa to Gujarat supports diverse fish species catering to global markets. The Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal yield mackerel, tuna, sardines, and shrimp. Coastal processing plants use advanced freezing and packaging to ensure seafood reaches international markets fresh. India's seafood industry uniquely caters to various culinary preferences, with European demand for squid and cuttlefish and Japan's high valuation of tuna for sushi and sashimi.
We are one of the largest seafood exporter from Goa, as well as we have a processing plant in Karnataka, as well as we have in Kochi. But especially from Goa, we do maximum for Far East countries like China, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, and Philippines. All those countries we are exporting maximum.
Visakhapatnam mainly market for tuna fishing. We are highly catching in Visakhapatnam the yellowfin tuna. Yellowfin tuna is highly demanded in international market. So almost 150 boats going for the long line fishing for yellowfin tuna. It is the in Japan is the main market for yellowfin tuna, and Tunisia also taking the material yellowfin tuna.
India's seafood industry has evolved into a thriving, export-driven sector that significantly contributes to the national economy. With abundant marine resources, a strategic location, and an extensive processing network, India is well positioned to meet rising global seafood demand. As exports continue to grow, the industry is set to play an increasingly prominent role in India's economic landscape.
The Narayanghat Butwal Road expansion project in Nepal, a vital stretch of the east-west highway, continues to face delays, leaving thousands of commuters and residents in perilous conditions. Contracted to a Chinese firm in 2019, progress on the 115-kilometer project has stalled at just 52% completion, with no resumption since the last monsoon season. A report. The upgrade of the Narayanghat Butwal Road, an essential link connecting several provinces in Nepal, was expected to transform a 2-lane road into 6, 4, and 3 lanes across different sections. But nearly 6 years into the project, residents and commuters are bearing the brunt of stalled construction. The project, financed by the Asian Development Bank at an initial cost of 16.99 billion Nepali rupees, was due to be completed by July 2022. However, delays have forced multiple deadline extensions, now pushing completion to July 2025. Residents blame the contractor, China State Construction Engineering Corporation, for its failure to deliver on time. Roads are slippery in the monsoon and dusty during dry seasons, with deep potholes exacerbating the chaos. Officials cite reasons such as the COVID-19 pandemic and insufficient materials, but residents remain unconvinced.
सरकारमा त्यस्तै भइरहेको छ। यहाँ धेरै दुःख पाए, धुलो छ बाटोमा, धुलो पुस्ता पुस्दै चाहिँ हामीहरूलाई बालबच्चा बस्न नसक्ने स्थिति भयो। बुढाखाडाको त अब कुरै नगरौँ, एकदम एलर्जी हुने, सबै चाहिँ नि रातिमा सबै धुलै धुलो हुने, सफा गरेर सुत्यो, बिहान उठ्दाखेरि उस्तै हुने, दिनदिनै मच्छरदानी धुनुपर्ने, यस्तो भइरहेको छ। साह्रै दुःख पाइयो। यहाँ चाहिँ राम्रो गरी बनाइदिन जाति हुन्थ्यो, सहज हुन्थ्यो। सबै यहाँका बासिन्दाहरूलाई भनेको नारायणघाटदेखि बुटोलसम्म जो चाहिँ यस्तै यस्तै नै छ। तर जङ्गल एरियामा चाँडो किन भन्यो, बजार एरियामा भुत्लिएर छोड्ने, अनि फेरि यहाँ नबनाउने, जङ्गल एरियामा बनाउने, बजारमा नबनाउने। अब हामीहरूलाई दुःख दिन खोजिएको हो कि के हो कि योजनाबद्ध रूपले हो कि सरकार निकायहरूले पनि फेरि वडा कार्यालयले अनि फेरि नगरपालिकाले पनि दबाब डालिरहेको छैन। यहाँ बजार एरियामा जहाँ पनि त्यस्तै छ। बजार एरियामा ढिलो बनाउने, जहाँ पनि त्यस्तो भइरहेको छ।
यो गति एकदम यो पुरा एकदम के सास फेर्नै सकस हुने, गाह्रो हुने हैन। अब सबै परिवारलाई सानसाना बच्चादेखि लिएर बुढाबुढीहरूलाई एकदमै समस्या भइरहेछ।
The Nepalese Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli laid the foundation stone for the project during his previous term in office in 2019. He is set to embark on a visit to Beijing later in December, ahead of which representatives from political parties in West Navalparasi have submitted a memorandum demanding that the responsible parties be given strict instructions to expedite the construction work. PM Oli has expressed doubts about the project's timely completion and warned that if progress does not accelerate, the government will terminate the contract.
यदि काम उसले नगर्ने हो भने त काम गर्दैन भने त ठेका तोड्नुको अर्को विकल्पै रहँदैन र हामीले अब डिसेम्बरसम्म मागेको समय दिएर त्यसभन्दा पछि निर्णायक ढङ्गले कदम चाल्नुपर्ने, या त विश्वसनीय ढङ्गले काम गर्छ कम्पनीले भने त्यसलाई अलिकति समय दिने र विश्वसनीय ढङ्गले काम गर्न सक्दैन भने ठेका तोडेर अर्को बाटो लाग्ने गर्नुपर्ला।
The situation along the Narayanghat Butwal road reflects a larger challenge for Nepal as it navigates infrastructure development projects financed through foreign loans and grants. As the government warns of potential contract termination, the question remains, can Nepal ensure timely delivery of critical projects without falling deeper into dependency on external actors? Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi held bilateral talks with leaders of Britain, France, Italy, and Indonesia on the sidelines of the ongoing G20 summit in Brazil. Britain will restart talks with India on a free trade deal in the new year, Prime Minister Keir Starmer's office said on Monday, following a months-long pause in negotiations due to elections in both countries. London will seek a new strategic partnership with India as well as deepening cooperation in areas like security, education, technology, and climate change, Starmer's office said after the meeting with Modi. French President Emmanuel Macron hailed the rich and multifaceted partnership between India and France in a post on social media platform X. Modi also held separate meetings with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni and Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto. Al-Wakil Farm in Karbala is considered one of the first stud farms in Iraq to breed purebred Iraqi Arabian horses. Established in 2017, the farm aimed to reinvigorate the breeding of pure Iraq Arabian horses following the war in the 90s that resulted in lack of funds for breeders as well as fodder. The farm began a program to bring back horses of Iraqi origin from Egypt, which strive to maintain the breeding and registering of the horse original bloodlines following the war. British farmers gathered in Westminster to protest against government changes to inheritance tax, which opponents have labelled a tractor tax. Farmers say the end of an inheritance tax exemption that has helped family farms pass down the generations would threaten food production. Seeking to raise funds to fix public services, Finance Minister Rachel Reeves announced in October that farmers with land worth more than £1 million will no longer be able to leave their farms to their children tax-free from 2016. Some farmers have already threatened to strike or disrupt food supplies.
Moving on. Residents of Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan are protesting due to an ongoing water crisis, with clean drinking water in short supply. Struggling to meet basic needs, they are calling for urgent government action. Despite the worsening conditions, the local administration has failed to address the issue, prompting both men and women to take to the streets and protest. The community's patience is running thin, demanding immediate intervention. Our report.
The residents of Silpe village in Gizar district of Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan staged a protest by blocking Ishkoman Road, demanding their inclusion in the Greater Water Supply Scheme. Launched in 2017, the scheme was intended to provide clean drinking water from Dharmandar to Gahkach, but excluded Silpe village, leaving its residents without a reliable water supply. The water crisis in the village has reached alarming levels, with reports highlighting severe shortages of safe drinking water and basic sanitation facilities across the region.
तकरीबन 3-4 दिन पहले हमने बोला भी था कि हमें ये पानी में ये फैसिलिटी हमारे नाम पर आ गया सिर्फ का कुछ के नाम पर, तो ये तकरीबन 1 साल में हमें टकाते रहे कि कभी इन्होंने ईद बहाना किया, कभी मुहर्रम बहाना किया, कभी क्या किया। हम एक्शन के पीछे गए, एक्शन ने डीसी के पास भेज दिया, डीसी ने एक्शन के पास भेज दिया। ये मसला तकरीबन 1.5 साल हम उधर इनके फरियाद करते रहे, आखिर कोई भी हल नहीं निकल गया।
The water crisis has ignited a wave of protest, with women taking a stand to demand change. In Majini Mohalla, women staged a powerful demonstration on Shahid Millat Road, drawing attention to the severe shortage of drinking water in their locality. With growing concern over the rise of waterborne diseases linked to contaminated supplies, the women voiced urgent calls for action. Villagers have reported a surge in illnesses, amplifying the need for clean water. The prolonged delay in addressing this issue has led women to demand immediate intervention from local authorities, urging them to act swiftly to safeguard the health and well-being of the community.
ये पानी ऑलरेडी दरमदर का मलकियत है। दूसरा, पैसे जो स्कीम के लिए पूरे अरबों के हिसाब से गवर्नमेंट के खर्च हुए हैं, ये चंद लोगों ने पूछ के तो ये ढल रहा है पानी के लिए। तो जब तक ये मसला हल नहीं होगा पानी का, या हमें कोई डेडलाइन दे दे कि इस दिन आपको दे देंगे, या कोई हमारी हमारे साथ करे एतमादी, तब इसके बगैर हम ये रोड नहीं छोड़ते, ये करना चाहिए।
The entire region of Pakistan-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan is enduring systematic neglect by Islamabad, with little to no development and the basic needs of its people continuously unmet. Beyond the water crisis, the region suffers from a lack of proper roads, electricity, and access to education and health care. This ongoing deprivation forces the people of Gilgit-Baltistan to endure a life of hardship, with no end in sight to their struggles. The residents' hopes for a better future remain unfulfilled as the government continues to ignore their most fundamental rights.
Yokohama City came alive with Live Yokohama, a 4-day musical extravaganza featuring a local jazz band of young and senior musicians. Amidst the melodies, the city also launched Tech Hub Yokohama, a dynamic space for global startups. This new initiative aims to foster innovation, making Yokohama an even more vibrant and comfortable place to live, and was celebrated by future business leaders. Have a look. This autumn, Yokohama City resonated with music during the 4-day event Live Yokohama. The city continues its efforts to become an even more vibrant and comfortable place to live. A standout feature of the event was a jazz band formed by local residents, bringing together both young and senior musicians. They delighted audiences with jazz renditions of popular anime songs. Yokohama boasts a rich connection to jazz. In 1925, the city hosted its first jazz performance, and by 1933, a dedicated jazz cafe had opened its doors. Today, with more than 40 venues, including live houses showcasing jazz performances, Yokohama is recognized as one of the world's premier cities for jazz music.
ライブ横浜なんですが、今年初めて立ち上げたイベントになります。この4日間で30を超えるステージをこの街中に展開いたしまして、あらゆる音楽とあとライブパフォーマンス展開いたします。ここ5年間ぐらいで2万人規模のKアリーナさんが開かれたり、ピアアリーナさんができたりということで、たくさんのホールがこの横浜に集結してきていると。音楽を聴きたいお客様にですね、たくさんこれから横浜に来ていただきたいというふうに思ってございます。
High school students also showcased their talent during the festival, performing music with wind instruments. 10 brass bands from schools nationwide participated, each with 50 to 100 students. These young musicians took on the challenge of performing beloved Japanese songs that have remained popular for over 70 years, preserving this timeless music for the younger generation. Yokohama citizens also had the chance to engage with music directly. Yamaha set up a special booth where visitors could try 8 different instruments, including the violin, saxophone, and drums.
いろんな経験はしてもらいたいなと思うので、いいきっかけだったと思います。
バイオリンは結構いいお値段もするので、こんな風に手頃に経験することができるので、すごい良かったなと思います。はい。
Tried drums. He likes music very much. Yeah, he likes the music.
Great to just come for free to try all these different instruments and get children interested in music. I think the best way is just to let them try. So yeah, we had lots of fun already.
With its rich musical history, Yokohama City continues to evolve, making strides to become an even more vibrant, attractive, and comfortable place to live. Yokohama City has launched Tech Hub Yokohama to support global startup companies, marking an important step towards fostering innovation. The launch event brought together future business leaders to celebrate this milestone. Located in the Minato Mirai area, home to numerous global companies and small businesses, Tech Hub Yokohama aims to unite researchers, engineers, and entrepreneurs to drive the growth of startups and unicorn companies.
テック&グローバル、このコンセプトの下で、ここ横浜を世界に挑戦するテック系スタートアップの集積地へと発展させていく、グローバル水準のエコシステムを構築してまいります。
これまでも横浜市ではですね、スタートアップの支援様々行ってきたわけですけども、なかなかやはり東京圏に比べると、ユニコーンと呼ばれる企業が輩出できてなかったり、資金調達額自体もちょっと小規模だという問題点がありました。みなとみらい横浜にはですね、大企業のですね、研究開発拠点というのが集積しております。研究開発人材といいますか、その就業人口も多くなっておりますので、このテックハブ横浜をハブにしてですね、様々な人が交流していって、テック系のスタートアップを集中的に支援していくことによって、この横浜からユニコーン企業を生み出すべくですね、新しく拠点を設立いたしました。
世界にも匹敵する大規模な都市であるというふうに考えています。もちろん企業活動はさることながら大学も存在していて、グローバルな人の数も多いというところ、ここは非常に魅力的なポイントだと思っています。横浜コネクトという活動を通じて、この横浜の都市の可能性を発揮させていきたい、それに貢献していきたいというふうに思っております。
We want to build a really big, new, innovative community, and the keywords are tech and global. I'm mixed, so I have an Austrian background and a Japanese background. So I see myself as the bridge builder. So I really want to connect Yokohama with the global world. And you know, the global world is so fast changing, you cannot do everything alone, even if you are a big company. So it's very, very important to have a global connection.
Tech Hub Yokohama embodies a passion for fostering new businesses. By cultivating global startups and unicorn companies, Yokohama City is adding a dynamic new dimension to its global appeal. Now it's time for me to wrap up today's episode. We'll be back next week at the same time. This is Shivangi Mishra, signing off on behalf of the entire production team of South Asia Today. Goodbye and take care.